p.m. on this Thursday. It's 101 already, so you know where it's going today. It's hot. How's everybody doing? Alrighty. Okie dokie. Here we go. Running errands today. Alright, internet's working. Go. Yep. Yeah, so how's it going? Welcome. Welcome to the live. Running errands today. Yep. So, how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing well, good. Yep. Hot one today. It's 100 degrees today. And it's not even 12 yet in the afternoon here in California. So, we're going to be running some errands today. Yep. Alrighty. Yep. Checked out on the jumping spiders this morning. They're all fine. Took out the dried up worms out of both of the enclosures. So they had their meals. So, yep. Welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so the next time I go live for a new video. Everybody, make sure you check out my community tab. Check out all those fabulous channels on there. Go check out my family and friends list. Go check out my regular list of all the channels. I got over 700 channels there, different kind of channels, food channels. I got bloggers, gamers, music channels, grow channels. There's reptile channels. There's isopod channels. There's arachnids. There's fishing channels. Got the homesteaders. Got even some guys that do models, build models. Some race Hot Wheels. Some collect Hot Wheels. You got the magnet fishing, regular fishing. You have people that scratch off scratchers, paranormal, all kinds of different channels. Just go check them out, see what you like. Give them a thumbs up. Check out a video. Don't forget to leave a comment. Comments are important, people. That kind of shows that you've been there, that you're giving them support. I always try to answer all my comments as much as quickly as I can. And I always check my analytics on people that are subscribed to me. Go check out their channels. So be patient, everybody. Love, no hate out there. Come on, guys. We got enough hate in this world. Too many people killing other people. Tragedy over in Chicago just recently. Pray for those families. Pray for Iron Dog. He's fighting cancer. Pray for uh, Rodriguez Reptile's son, Lucius. He's fighting cancer. He's only like 4 years old. Come on, let's spread some love, everybody. How's everybody doing today? We got the great channels like James Skype Guy. We got Iron Dog. We got My Animal House. We have Derek Reptiles. We have Keys Constrictors. Keys Constrictors. He's got a big giveaway this Friday. So if you're not subscribed to him, you better go subscribe to him. Get in that giveaway. He's got a lot of prizes coming. If you like snakes, hey, they're giving away some snakes, free snakes. I think all you have to pay for is the shipping. Can't beat that. Let's see who else. We got Spider Mom. We got Mark the Spider Guy. He hit his 1K. Congratulations, Mark the Spider Guy. And thank everybody who helped out to get him to 1K. We also have KY Constrictors. We have TNT Balls. Another great channels that are out there. Who else? If I missed anybody, go check out my community tab or my family and friends and the other list. Check them out. We got a lot of channels that you might like. I always have my channel list so everybody can see who I'm supporting. I don't hide it. No need to. Why? I don't know why people hide them. I guess they're afraid they might find out that you're not getting supported by them. You know. But hey, that's their choice. You know. I figure, hey, if I'm showing everybody what I'm supporting, and if they're on there, that they can see, hey, I am supporting you. You know, I have a lot of channels. I try to visit everybody I can, but you know, that's a lot of channels. The more people I visit, more people that are always visiting my channel and leaving comments, because it's much easier to go to their channel. Just click on their comment, go to their channel, give them a like, watch a video of theirs. You know, gotta support everybody. Gotta grow together. That's what it's all about. If you're in for it for the money, or if you're just in for it just to have fun and show your animals, show what you do. You know, there's people that do travels, they drive, you know, they show videos while they're working or driving. You know, support them. So yeah, today we're running errands. So I'll be reading the chat here every time I get a chance. Whenever I stop somewhere. I'll be right back. Don't go away. Alrighty, everybody, I'm back. Whew. Ooh, hot, hot, hot out there. Let's see who's in here. Let's see, Bud, welcome. Poker Rosie, welcome. Let's see, I don't know the name. Let's see. Oh, I think it's hard to read the name. Welcome here. Let's see, Kaduk, yes, welcome. And Atamaling, welcome. Cat Eyes, welcome. Yes. Alrighty. Okay. There we go. Got the next stop. Alrighty. How's everybody doing? Don't forget to hit the like button. Share out the live. Welcome. I guess this guy can park anywhere, just like I did. Alright. Okey-dokey. Yep. It's a nice hot day out there today. Yep. Righty. Yeah. Nice and warm day today. Welcome. Right. Yeah. A lot of traffic today. Welcome everybody. Make sure you check out the community tab. Check out everybody. Check out everybody on the channel list. All right, here we go. Yep. Yo. All right. How's everybody doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending what it is, where you're at. We're running errands today. Probably going to be on here probably for about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how long it takes for me to do all the errands I got to run. We'll see here. Okay, let's see here. Who's in here? Who's in here? Alrighty. Oh, sorry, cat eyes. Didn't mean to hit the wrong button there. Oh man. Sorry, cat eyes. Damn, I'm in the car and I couldn't see. I guess I hit the wrong button by accident. Didn't mean to. Unhide channel. Hey, deal. What's up? Hey, Royals. What's up, cat eyes? Sorry about that. Hit the wrong button. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go into the store and I'm gonna turn off the microphone because I don't want sometimes these stores have music and stuff, so that way I can still keep going and I don't have to pause the video, just mute the sound. All right, but as soon as I get out of there, I'll unmute it. So Alrighty, I'm back. Shit. Well, couldn't get a refund. I forgot the company. The store changed names, so it used to be. Now it's Ace. Ace is the place where they can't help you if the store that you purchased it, they purchased the company that I got it from, but now it's a different name, so it's like can't return it. So alrighty, who else came in here? Magnet Squirrel, what's up? Welcome. Well, I guess can't use the part. So it's either gonna be trash or given away to somebody that can use it, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. Well, let's go do the rest of the stuff. I had a funny feeling that was going to happen because this thing is I've had it for over 2 years. It just was sitting there, finally cleaning up the area, and then I found it. I mean, I had the receipt and everything, but different company no longer exists. I forgot that it changed names. Oh well. Yep. Well, what can we do? Cannot return it. So how's everybody doing? Yeah. So check out, like I said, check out those amazing channels. James Guy, Iron Dog, Kurt Wood, My Animal House, Keys Constrictors, Derek Reptiles, KY Constrictors, TNT Balls, Mark the Spider Guy, Spider Mom. Oh yes, Sherry Metcat. Make sure you go check her out. She's trying to get to 300. Everybody, let's get her to 300. She wants to be giving away a little miniature house that her sister built. And when she reaches 300, they're gonna give that away to somebody. So let's get her to 300. I think she's at 270, 75 or 73. I think she's 25. People, come on, let's get her there. Go check out Venus Martinez. She's from Canada. She speaks English and Spanish for those Spanish speaking people. Habla español. Let's see who else. Who else? You have real catfishing with Mr. and Mrs. Parker. You have Squirrel magnet fishing. Go check him out. You got also Catfish Cherry, another amazing channel. Go check out Zelda. He does Hot Wheels. He races them. He's from Indonesia. Go check out Tony Diecast. He also collects Hot Wheels. Go check out John Pole. John Pole, he builds models. There's a lot of amazing channels out there. You just have to find them. Go check out my list. Go down it, find out. There's some RC racing channels too. You know, those miniature cars that run on fuel. Those are nice too. Go check out Nitro. Go check out Rob. They're in my community tab. Go check them out. More amazing channels. Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, the two jumping spiders, they had their meals last week. They ate on Thursday, and so I removed the dried out worms out of both of them, so they're all nice and happy. One of them's a pretty big jumping spider. The other one's kind of tiny. It's even smaller than the booty of the bigger one. That's how tiny it is. You can check out the videos. I've been putting out some videos. You can look at the difference. They have mostly the enclosures about the same. It is the same size and everything. The only different in them is the little tree inside. It's a different color. The tiny ones in the light color tree. In the darker tree is where the bigger one is. So go check it out, guys. Yes. What do we got here? Probably more vaccines. Yeah, I got my air back in my vehicle. It had gone out on Saturday. Yeah, I'm coming home from work and all of a sudden, poof, no more air. I was like, no! Especially when it was 107 and 106. Luckily, I still had the outside air, that goes through the system. When I'm going on the freeway, 65 or 70, I was still getting good fresh air. But then as soon as I came into town, it was like, oh, I can feel the heat. So I picked up the blower motor for the air conditioning, and it was still it has lifetime warranty through O'Reilly. So I'm like, yeah, or else it would have been $200, $217 is what it cost. They're not cheap. And then I put it in myself. It's not that hard. It's only a plug, electrical plug, and 3 bolts holding it in. So it's pretty simple. You just got to remove the glove box. Comes off real easy. And then this other little cover underneath. And then you're right there. Look at this kind of motorcycle, man. And they wonder why they have accidents, man. Trying to sneak up in front of everybody, in between cars. I can understand if everybody stopped, but then look, everybody all of a sudden started moving and he's in between cars. I mean, he doesn't have very much protection. Now he's signaling at least. Yep. Well, here comes the part where on the freeway where the internet kind of goes in and out. So let's see how it goes today. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yep. So we'll see here. Yeah, so it's a hot one today. It's up to 100 and it says 103 outside right now. 12 o'clock, 12 p.m. Come on. It was a green light. Move it. Oh man, probably gonna. Let's see, am I gonna make the light? Yeah, I think so. Here we go. Yep. Sushi Park. Alrighty. Yeah, so it's a warm one out there today. Yeah, and then I checked the last day when I worked on Tuesday. The tarantula out there in the wild still completely blocked off the entrance. So I don't know when it's going to come out. Maybe when it gets a little bit. Maybe if we get some rain or something. I don't know. I mean, unless it went to kind of like in hibernation, because of the heat. I mean, could be. You never know. Yeah, we'll see. Come on, little car. Gotta merge into traffic. Gotta speed up. Going slow. Alright, here we go. Yep. Yeah, so got some good news on Tuesday from my doctor that everything's working fine in my heart. Did a sonogram the other day and it was all good. So, all the valves working good, heart's pumping. Mine, he said the level is right in the middle of where it's supposed to be. It's got a high and a low, and mine's right in the middle. So it's all good. I'm like, all right. Just gotta keep taking my medications and exercise. That's another thing. I got. We have a treadmill at home, and I gotta start doing that. Gotta start using that treadmill. Start getting that heart going. Start pumping iron. I'm going to pump you up. Like Arnold says. Yep. All right, this guy gotta change lanes or what? Going back and forth. I guess he is. Come on, you can do it. Yeah. All right, he like wanted to change lanes, but he wasn't even signaling. One of those lane changers, let me go into the slow lane. It changes lanes, but yeah, he's gonna end up slowing down because all the cars, because they barely took off at the stop light. Yeah. Let's see if these guys up ahead let these other cars merge into traffic. Keep the traffic going, guys. Let's merge properly into traffic. It's so simple, to merge into traffic. Just start going the same speed as everybody else and then continue. Yep. So welcome everybody's coming in. Don't forget to hit the like button, share out the live. Yep. Alrighty, come on, traffic. Red light. Yeah, got a red light. Red light. Green light. Yeah, I was watching that the Squid Games on Netflix. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good series. Had a couple of twists in it, but I guess it's gonna continue. I guess it did well. And in fact, when I first started watching it, I only watched the first episode, and the thing is, it was only in Korean and subtitles. So I was like, man, and then I hate reading subtitles and trying to watch a show because I'm not a great reader. So my son, yeah, he can read and watch the movie, no problem. He reads so fast, like it's like real fast, and that's the way he was, man. When he was like in elementary school, the teacher tested him, and he read. It was even higher than anybody. Even the teacher couldn't read that fast, and he comprehended everything he was reading. That's the thing. He wasn't just like mumbling words, So, yeah, he's always been a good reader. And so, yeah, it was a good series. There's a lot of good series on Netflix. I gotta watch the Stranger Things one. That one I haven't seen. I've only seen the first two seasons, because I think there's a season 3 and season 4 already. I don't know if there's season 5. And then Call Cell, that's another good show I like. That one, I guess it's still gonna go on. I think it might have one more season left. But if you haven't watched like Breaking Bad, because this, Breaking Bad was first, and then this one, but then this one is before Breaking Bad. So if you want to watch Breaking Bad, watch Call Cell first, the whole series. I think it's going to end this. I think they're going to have the last season coming up here. So that way you'll understand what's going on, and then it'll kind of go into the Breaking Bad kind of. But it's good. Ozarks are good. That one's a good series if you like, blood and drama and all that good stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of blood in it. People will get killed in it. Yeah, but it's an amazing show. I liked it. It already ended, so you can watch the whole thing already continuously. I think there's only like I think it's 4 or 5 seasons, I think. I forget. Ozarks. But it's a good show. It's a good series. Yeah, look at this. The Ford dealership, man. It's empty. It has no cars. No cars to sell. I got a bunch of I think it might have maybe 30 cars on the lot. Usually have hundreds. They can't get chips for them. That's why everything's so expensive, of computers and anything that has a chip. Anything that has an electronic chip is real expensive right now. The temperature reached 105 already, guys. Yep. 105. Yep. It's a hot one today. And it's only 12:11 p.m. 12:11 p.m. And it's a hot one. Coming soon. Ooh, food for less. Food for less gas. At fuel station. I don't know. Maybe it's a electric fuel station, or is it both gas and electric? I would think that would be a good combination. Go both into one. Especially when they're going to be getting more electric cars here pretty soon. Yep. Righty here. Let's see here. Let's see who else is in here. Who else is in here? Cat Eyes, Squirrel, Deal. See you later, Deal. What's up? Let's see. Cat Eyes. Ryan Smith. What's up? What's up? Kenneth. Kentucky Farms. What's up? What's up? Welcome. Yep. So here we go. Yeah. Now the temperature says 104 outside. 104, man. Yeah, it's a hot one today. All right, let's see what goodies we got today. Maybe we got some goodies in the post office. Let's see. Let's see. Looks like we might be getting some goodies here.
Let's see what we got. I keep getting mail from some other person that doesn't belong here. No, I guess not. No goodies today. I guess they still keep sending.
I'm sorry, they're Tesla.
Yeah, that's not my. That's my box, but that's nobody that.
Not
Nobody. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thank you. Yeah, nope, nothing. Alrighty. Nope, no goodies today. Bills, maybe, that's about it. Got a doctor bill, probably. Alrighty. Let's see, get the air going here. Oof. Yep. Let's see what we got here. Alrighty. Yep, Dr. Bill. Alrighty. Let's see if anybody else came in. James, Guy, welcome. There he is. That's the man himself. The man, the myth. Welcome, James. Thanks for the like. You always there for everybody, man. Thank you. Let's see here. Let's see. I got some time today. I'm gonna go the other way. See if it's open. It was closed a while back. Maybe they opened it up again. We'll see. If not, I'm gonna have to turn around and go the other way. Oh, we'll see. We'll see. Welcome everybody. Yep. All righty. All right. Let's see. Hopefully it's open. I like the other way because it kind of goes through more like a country road instead of no. I mean, it's a country road, but it's pretty much fields actually instead of the freeway. The speed limit is less. It's only 55 there. We'll see. Maybe it's open. We'll see. We'll find out. We'll find out together. Yeah, it's 104 out today. 12:20 p.m. here in sunny California. Alrighty. We'll see. So, how's everybody doing today? Yeah, I remember I had this, we had this dog. It was a boxer. I was about probably, let's see, how old was I? I think I was probably like 4 years old. And yeah, we had this boxer. Her name was Lady. She was a very good dog. I mean, she was pretty big. I used to ride her like a horse, you know. I didn't weigh very much, you know. But yeah, so then you know, she used to like to bark at people, you know. She wasn't a mean dog. She just, you know, she would bark at people. And I guess this guy is an artist. He's painting some murals on the walls here, like the old, you know. I don't know if you guys remember that cartoon, Go Speed Racer. Go Speed Racer. It was a kid that raced cars, and you know, he's got a bunch of drawings of different cartoons there, you know. Even I think Pokemons and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, the dog, you know, we had it for a while. Then they had babies, but then she didn't take care of them. It was her first litter. I think we had like maybe 4 pups, and they ended up dying. You know, none of them survived because she wasn't. She kind of like laid on them, you know, and I guess they got suffocated or something. I don't know. You know, so we ended up losing all the puppies. I mean, that's what they told me. Who knows? I mean, knowing my dad, he probably gave them away. Because, you know, that's the way he was. You know, he would give stuff away and not even tell you. You know, he'd give you a story like, oh, yeah, they died. You know, just so you would go, oh, you know, instead of going, oh, why'd you give it away for? You know, like, so yeah, so he, let's see, it says road work ahead. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Is it open? Maybe not. Might not be open. We'll see. Let's see here what this says here. Road closed ahead. Ah, darn it. Bridge is out. Use detour. Okay. So the bridge is out. Oh, yeah, there was a bridge up ahead on this road. And the water, the level was always right there. Like, I mean, probably like when we had that big earthquake, it probably like went over, you know, the water, probably the water went over it or something. Detour ahead. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to go any further. I guess I'm going to have to go the same way I've been going for the past couple of times. Yeah. So, well, all right. I guess I'll have to hit the freeway again. Yeah. So then the dog, you know, she had the pup. So I don't know. Maybe they might have been given away, but the story they told me when I was little that supposedly they died, but who knows? You know, they were boxed. It was a boxer. The dog. It was a brown boxer. Nice dog. And so then you know, and then after a while, all of a sudden, one day, the dog started getting sick. You know, started throwing up. You know, we didn't know what was going on, and started throwing up blood and stuff. So I guess somebody gave it either poison or you know, somebody hateful. I mean, the dog never bit anybody. The dog never, you know, hurt anybody. So it pretty much, you know, it ended up dying. You know, so I'm like, oh well, you know. And then we had other dogs. You know, we had other dogs. We had a dog. It was a mixed bulldog with Pekingese, and she had a couple of babies. You know, and then one time she also ended up getting with a German Shepherd, and we ended up having to take her to the vet that time. My grandma took her to the vet, get the dog. You know, they had to have a cesarean, remove the dog. The dog didn't live because it was huge. I mean, there was no way the dog was going to survive. You know, it was a small. So it was a small. It was more like a Pekingese, but with a like a bulldog face. So it was a bulldog and Pekingese, and then my grandmother, you know, she always bringing dogs, and either dogs or cats home. You know, I remember I had this cat when we were living up north, like close to Sacramento, and it was a kitten. It was a baby kitten. It was black with a white chest, and I named it Frisky. And you know, that one, it grew, and it got to a full size cat. It lived a lot of years. I mean, I think it lived for about over 15 years. But it was never a indoor cat. It was outdoor. It would always plus my grandfather didn't like animals inside the house. You know, all of our dogs, they had our house outside. You know, we had like a building where it wasn't hot, you know, and they had water, food, at all times, you know. And I remember, you know, the cat, you know, it grew up and it was a full size cat. And you know, the dog, you know, the cat used to get to, you know, like real close to the other dogs, you know, because they didn't attack each other, you know. It was you know, kind of mutual, you know, kind of almost like Tom and Jerry, the dog and the cat. But the dog kind of, you know, gave it to the cat once in a while when he deserved it. When he was chasing Jerry, you know, Jerry the mouse. But yeah, so So we had that dog. Then my grandmother, she brought over a weenie dog. We had a weenie dog. We had some Chihuahuas. We had this Chihuahua, and that dog, he would eat. She would eat anything. She'd find something on the ground, she would eat it, even if it wasn't food. She would eat it. Like say if there was a toy soldier, plastic toy soldier, he would eat it. It would chew it up and swallow it. We couldn't leave anything anywhere, and that dog, that one was kind of like an indoor dog because it was so tiny, and it could get out of the fence, real easily. And so we had that dog. We had a German Shepherd who was a baby. It was like only like 6 months old, but he was huge, and he was a handful, man. He was destructive. He would destroy anything he found. He would if you had one time we had a wooden chair outside, and we went somewhere and we'll come back. The wooden chair was like destroyed. He chewed it to pieces. I guess maybe it needed a chew toy or something, but we give it stuff to chew on. But yeah, he was just a destructive dog. He was a baby barely. So, he was like always destroying stuff. Always. Come on, like, stay there. Ah, man, gotta make it. Yeah, so we had that one. Then we had, what other dogs did we have? We had a bunch of different cats. And then that one Frisky, he would always take off, and then he'd come back. He'd meow at the door. We'd let him in. My grandma would give him some milk or food, and she would let him in the house. But my grandfather, he didn't like it. He was always grabbing it from the tail and throwing it outside. So after a while, the cat would come in, and then my grandma, don't be doing that to tell my grandfather. But my grandfather, hated the cat inside the house. Didn't like animals inside the house. And we would put collars on them. Even though he was always roaming the streets, visiting girls, other female cats, probably making babies everywhere. Because he'd come home and he'd be all scratched up, ears all beat up. He probably got in a fight with another cat. And then it was funny because we had a neighbor that had a dog. It was like a German Shepherd, and he would always bark at us through the fence. But our cat, one time went into the yard. And he thinks that dog is like our dogs, and he like rubbed himself against it. The dog like rah, like almost bit him, and the cat like jumped. So and then my aunt used to come over. She used to have poodles. She was into poodles. She had one big poodle, and then she had like a tiny poodle. The big one was like a black poodle. They always had that hair, the haircut on it. Where they have the little hair on their head and on their feet, and on their tail, and then her little dog. It always, after a while, the poor little dog. I guess it lost its sight. It kind of got probably like cataracts or something, but then it couldn't see. So it would kind of bump into furniture inside the house. She would always have those. Her dogs were always indoor dogs. She would have them inside. Then when they wanted to go to the bathroom, she would let them out, let them outside. She had them trained that way. But yeah, and let's see, what other dogs did we have? And then when I got older, my grandmother, we went to the where people give away their dogs to the shelter, the dog shelter. and we adopted a dog. It was a 6 month old German Short-haired Pointer. This was a nice dog. It was a light brown with a white chest coat, and he was real nice dog. And so I had him for about 2 years, but then I went away to trade school to go to an automotive school, and while I was away, my grandma and my mom and them, they ended up having to sell the two houses that they had, and so then they moved into an apartment, and in that apartment they didn't allow dogs, so that was the only dog we had left. So they ended up having to give it away. So he was a good dog. I was it was sad to not have him, but I couldn't have him where I was at, and I was going to be away for a whole year. By the time I got back, there's no way to find him. So I don't know what happened to him, but it was a nice dog. So I know that dog wasn't gonna take a long, it wasn't gonna be in there for a long time wherever, because it was a nice dog. It was good for kids. Because my sister, she used to pull its ears while it was eating, and it would never growl. It would never growl at her, So it was a nice dog. It wasn't, and I looked up, because I went and checked out to see, what the breed of dog it was, and it's a hunting dog, and it's very very calm, and very low tempered dog. So it didn't attack. Good for kids, it said, which was true, So yeah, that was I think that was my last dog I ever had. After that, I never had any more dogs. I mean, I did have pets. I had pet hamsters. You get some a male, female. They never had babies, and then they don't live very long either. Hamsters. You don't know how old they are when you get them at the store, unless you get the baby ones. The real small ones. Maybe they'll last. I think they last maybe like 2 years or longer. I don't know. I forget what the lifespan is on hamsters, but it's not very long. That's for sure. So yeah, I did have hamsters. Never had any snakes or lizards. I did have a pet rock. Back in the day. I don't know how old people are, but they did invent the pet rock. Perfect for kids. They don't die. They last forever. As long as you had it, that's as long as it lived. As long as you didn't throw it through a window or something or throw it away. But yeah, they were pet rocks. And I remember, I used to collect rocks, different stones and stuff. I had a rock. It was petrified wood. I don't know if anybody's ever had a piece of wood that's petrified. It's it turns into like a rock, but it's like it's very light, And I remember having marbles of different colors and different sizes. Back in the day, back in the 70s, you used to play marbles. You had your bag of marbles and you would battle. You would put your marbles in a pile and in a circle, and then you would shoot the marbles out. With your marble. Try to get the marbles out of the circle. If you had strong thumbs, you were gonna win. And then back then we had a lot of Mexican toys, like They were called trompos. They were called tops in English. Trompos. It had a string and it was like a top, and you would like throw it on the ground and it would spin around. You would have battles. It was kind of almost almost like a Pokemon kind of almost like battle. Like throw the ball out there and then but it was with tops. And people were like real good at it, man. They would, because they had the tip. The tip was metal, and the kids, they would sharpen them, like real sharp, like almost like a spike, and it would, these tops were made out of wood with that metal tip, and you would spin it around, and then you would the battle was, if the other guys, you would throw it both at the same time, and then whoever's top stopped spinning first, that's who was gonna end up laying there, and then you would get so many shots at it, with your top, and you would hit it, and boom, people would sometimes end up breaking the other guy's top, in half, because it would split it. It'd be like a piece of wood, like when you get an axe and you would hit it with an axe, pretty much the same way. Your top would have like, there was all kinds of different colors and designs. Some had dragons on them. They're real nice, nice colors on them. You could even, paint them yourself or get a special design. They were the more colorful and more nicer design, the more expensive it was. Back then, I think, some of the tops were like $10, that was back in the 60s and 70s, I mean, I still see people, I've seen them in videos, they still have tops. They even have some giant tops, that they spin them, I mean, I think they start tops, I think started like in China or Japan, somewhere out there, and then Mexico, because a lot of Chinese people, they migrated to Mexico, so that's why there's a lot of Chinese restaurants and Chinese designs at the border. If you go to the border, there's a lot of it's like Mexicali border. You see, there's a lot of designs like Chinese gazebos and stuff like that, because there's a lot of a big family of Chinese people in Mexicali. So there is a lot, and then also there's in Mexico, in some parts of Mexico, there's even an Amish. There's an Amish community. In fact, there was a lot of from the World War, when Germany and all that, a lot of the Germans, they ran and hid in Mexico. In Mexicali, there are some graves in some of the cemeteries over there. There's graves of military guys that were from Germany. They even have the swastikas, and so people over there weren't as bad. They were hiding over there, trying to not get prosecuted for the war crimes. But yeah, there's places, there's people buried over there from Germany, German soldiers. But yeah, I mean, it's there's a lot of culture, different kinds of culture over there in Mexico. Now, this recently, well, a lot of people came from Hades. There's a lot of Haitians. A lot of Haitian families came, and they're not just, they're people that were working, but they had to flee their country because, it's too bad. I mean, there's doctors, lawyers, teachers, but now they don't have a job, because they don't have papers to work in Mexico. So you see them, they're even in the border, I used to see them in the border selling candies and gums and stuff like that because, they're not lazy people. They want to work, they want to get papers so they can work there in Mexico. They're good people. They just, hey, they had to flee their country, or die, sometimes. That's the way it is. Some countries are bad, and everybody wants to either come to another country that can help them. What do you think? Everybody comes to the U.S. The land of the free, the proud. Come see the Statue of Liberty. But yeah, but there's so many people hating, too many people killing people out there. That's the thing is, people need to talk to the kids, man. All these kids that are killing other kids, man, something went wrong in their life. They needed that person to talk to, but nobody did. Nobody could spend a little bit of time talking to somebody. Maybe they could have changed, could have saved his life and the lives of the people they killed. But they never pay attention, especially nowadays with all the technology. Kids are not being parented. The parents are letting the computers, letting the social media, they're not being talked to. Ask them what's going on in school. Is he getting bullied, or is he the bully? That's the thing. We need to talk to our kids. I mean, just think about your family. How is your family? You think you have a perfect family? I mean, nobody has a perfect family, but we all try. I mean, I remember when my mom and dad, when I was younger, my brother and my sister, we used to sit at the table, eat breakfast, the whole there was no technology back then. It was all, basically, you had a telephone, and it was connected to the wall. You couldn't walk around the house. I mean, some houses had those long cords. We hooked up these cords that were like about 10 feet lengths. They would like stretch. We had a phone in the kitchen, and we had a phone in one of the rooms. And then there was a dial. There was no push button back then. It was a turn. Like you stick your finger in the dial and you turn it, and then it would go back. And then if you messed up, you had to start all over again. You had to hang up. Not like now, how like when you push in a button, then you go, oh, I can backspace. Oh man, we have it easy nowadays with phones and stuff. And then we had sometimes the lines would get crossed. You could hear other people's conversations on the phone line. They was called like the party lines. You're like, oh, hello, and then you could hear the neighbors, or who knows? It wasn't even the neighbors. It was like maybe a couple houses down or something. The wires, I guess, would get crossed or something underground. Well, not underground. I mean, they were in the poles, telephone poles. And the thing is, you would you'd call, and then you'd crank call people. We used to call people, and change our voices. It's like, act like a girl, and I mean, even back then we'd catfish people, on the phone. We'd like, hi there, hi, who's this? And talk to talk to the guy. We knew who it was because we would call our friends, and play, and then start talking, to them and stuff like that. And then sometimes you could connect. There was buttons, and you could connect another phone with another phone line. So you would connect two phones together, and they would ring, and then they would answer, and then you would just sit there and listen to them, like going like, "Oh, what? You called me? No, you called me," and you'd be over here laughing it off, And then back in the day, I don't know if some towns might still have it, where you call a phone number, and it was the time, because everybody wanted to set their clocks to the right time, so they could check out the TV shows and stuff like that, So what we would do, we'd call the phone number, and then there was a girl there, who was the time lady, and then she'd be like, "At the time will be 4 a.m. beep," and then it would beep, and then you would set your time, your clocks, your phone, your watches. We don't carry watches anymore. Maybe you carry those Apple watches. They're not even watches. I mean, they're damn phones. There's no such thing as watches now. Now hardly anybody wears a watch. I mean, I haven't wore a watch in a long time. I have a watch, but it broke. Especially with work. With banging to stuff. And but yeah, I mean, it's technology helped, but then technology ruined a lot of stuff too. Just like the mail. The mail has. Now, and if you want to send a message to somebody, just send it email instantly. Pictures, you send them through the internet, instantly. Not like before. You had to, if you want to send a picture to somebody, you send it through the mail, and then it would take about. Back in the day, it used to take maybe 5 days to get there. Now you can get it maybe within a day. Depending on where it comes from, But I mean, it's crazy the way things change and stuff. And then even washing machines. I remember the old washing machines. My mom, she bought one of the. This was back in the 70s. My dad got my mom one of the brand new washing machines. And we still, back then we didn't have dryers. The dryer was the sun. Anybody that had a dryer was like, oh man, they're rich. Too much electricity, they would waste, or gas, and so washing machines, it was those ones that just move, it had a thing in the middle, and then it had a rolling pin, like a roller with two rollers, top and bottom. And then you would rinse the clothes off in there, and then you would stick it through the wringer, and it would crush the clothes and squeeze all the water out. And then you would rinse off all the clothes, get all the soap out, and then rinse it off again, and keep running it through the wringer, And then after that, then you had a clothesline. You had a big clothesline outside, and then you would hang your clothes, And then back then, you'd hang your clothes in the sun. The sun would bake the clothes all like, it would be like a board, The only way you would get the clothes, like say if you would put softener, when they started making softeners, because back then, they didn't have any softeners, it was just, and then the soaps weren't that great. So you're like, oh man, the clothes were all stiff, like starch, I don't know if you ever starched any kind of clothes, Let's see who's in here. Let's see who's in here. Welcome. Let's see who's in here from earlier. Okay, I'm here at the gas station, Costco, see how much gas is. Maybe it went down, maybe it went up. Let's see, Cat Eyes, Deal Home, was there Ryan Keene? War Chief, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Spur and Glue. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss Traumato. What's up? Hey, from Greg. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming in. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here at the gas station. We'll see how much the gas is. Yeah, so then this ringer, this ringer it was a ringer on top and bottom, and you would stick the clothes in and it would crush it. But the only thing is, some of the older models, if you would stick your hand in there, like it would crush your hand. Like it would get stuck in there, and you'd have to undo it. But then my mom had the newer model, the more advanced model, where if that would happen, it had a mechanism that would just pop. It would just pop open, so then it wouldn't crush your arm. It would just, your fingers would get a little crushed, but then once it start going, to a certain amount, it would pop the roller up on the top. So it was a safety mechanism. But yeah, and you had to buy clothespins. There were these wooden ones. Later on, they came out with plastic ones, but plastic ones, in the sun, they get big, they break. The best ones were the wooden ones. They still make them. You can still get clothespins. You go to the dollar store, the 99-cent store. They still sell them. For $1, you get a bunch of them. There's still some people that hang their clothes. I mean, if you don't have a washer, they still have to, like the quilts, big blankets. They're hard to dry unless you have a real big dryer. Like those industrial dryers, like the ones at the cleaners or at the other. And then you would put them on the like rugs. Also you had to wash a rug. You had to hang it on the clothesline. And then sometimes, you hang the clothes, and then if it would hang too far down, the dog would get to it, knock it down, and end up on the ground. It's like, man. That's why we got rid of that German Shepherd puppy. He was like 6 months old, and he was terrible. He was tearing down the laundry. But the funny thing is, he never touched my laundry. He would touch everybody else's laundry. And I told my grandma, well, we're going to have to tie him down. He doesn't listen, He's misbehaving. And then my grandma's all like, no, because he started, they start crying, and then he's all like crying because he wants to get out, he wants to go destroy stuff, but yeah, so he would tear everybody's clothes down. And I told him, and I put one of those screw things into the ground, and then with a chain, and then a collar. So he would have to sit there, in the shady tree. But then he'd be crying and then my grandma, ay, pobrecito, poor thing. So she'd let him out. I go, okay, I warned you. And yep, she'd let him go, and he'd be doing his destruction again, So yeah, well, I warned her. I said, hey, he's gonna be destroying stuff. And then it's like, oh well, okay. So yeah, so that so we had a bunch of dogs and stuff. And then I remember when I was like in third grade, I lived kind of, the school wasn't that far, so we used to walk to school and stuff. I thought I was walking by myself. My grandfather was behind me watching me. Let's see, this guy's almost done here. Alrighty, I'm gonna move up forward. Yeah, but I thought I was big, I was walking to school, all by myself. That's what I thought. Well, let's see how much gas is. Oh, it went down. 5.49. Yeah, 5.49 a gallon. Alrighty, I'll be right back, everybody. Don't go away. Hey, how's it going, man? Couple more hours. Yeah. Yeah, I see the gas went down a little bit more. That's good. Hey, keep on going. Yeah. Nah, my day off. I work tomorrow. Wednesdays, Thursdays. I usually put gas Thursdays and Sundays. Yeah. I don't like to keep it low. I usually have a tank. Yeah, man, take it easy, man. Almost football, almost football. Yeah. I don't, never did get into baseball that much. I can go watch live ones. Those are good. Kind of the Padres one, but hey, I've been to the Oakland Stadium.
They're moving to Las Vegas. They're going to be the Las Vegas A's.
Yeah. Alrighty, man, take it easy. Alrighty, let's see here. Ooh, hot out there, man. Ooh. Yep. Let's see here. Let's see who's in here. Alrighty, let's see. Let's see who else is in here. War Chiefs, yeah, nope, nobody else, just same people. Alrighty. Yeah, the gas went down a little bit. It's 5.49 now, which is good. We need it. We need it to go down. It's too expensive, man. Gas was getting too expensive. Yep. Alrighty. Yep. All right. Yeah, so back in the day, you had to dry your clothes outside. Now everybody has a dryer, a washer. There's some that are same thing, washer and dryer together. Alrighty. All right. Got one more stop to go. Yep, one more stop to go. Yep. It's 106 now. And that temperature keeps going up today. 106. And it's 106 p.m. and it's 106 degrees, man. That's crazy. That is crazy, people. What a crazy coincidence. 106. I was like, what the heck? I'm looking at the temperature and at the time is the exact same. Yep. Yeah, I gotta go to the pharmacy now. But we'll see how it goes in there because last time I was in there, the internet wasn't that great in there. So we'll see how it goes here. But I might have to turn off the microphone, because I think they have music inside. I don't want to get the video flag like when I went to Walmart. They flagged the video, but it was just because they said copyright. The only thing is, they didn't remove the video, or did they? I don't know. They might have removed it because of the music. Trying to think, because I do have a video that's not there no more on my list of lives. Maybe it was that one. Maybe they did take it down because it shows not available anymore. So I don't know if if they don't want the music in there, I don't know. I gotta go check. I gotta go check it out. Maybe it was the Walmart one that's not there anymore. Got to go into my analytics and check on that video because it was a while back, the video that is there. So I'm gonna have to see. So we'll see how the internet is over there. I might have to end the live if the internet gets to the point where it's not picking up anything. Maybe I'll have to end the live, you know. Like that one time when I went to the pet store and tried to do a live, and it just wouldn't connect. I mean, even in the parking lot, it was bad. It wasn't even picking up. Yeah, it wasn't picking up the signal of the internet. So, and then they did have Wi-Fi inside the store, but it didn't work. It was a piece of crap. I was like, damn. But you know what? It was better that way because I ended up going back and do a video, and then I just added music afterwards because they had music in the store. You know, it would have got flagged. So in one way it was better, but so we'll see how the internet works over here where we're going. Okay, it's close to the freeway where I usually drive on the freeway, and then the internet's really bad there where it cuts in and out. So we'll see. Might have to end it. But how's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's good. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share out the live. Check out the videos. I try to do put out a video at least every day. Do lives once in a while when I get a chance. Try to keep that YouTube happy. So that way I can keep suggesting my videos. That's the way it is. You gotta keep grinding. Yep. So we'll see how the internet works here. But yeah, I'll probably end up ending it in the parking lot when I get there because I know the internet's not too good in that area. And then once you get inside a building, it's even worse. So change lanes here. So welcome everybody. What's up? Yep. Almost there. Alrighty. Let's see who else came in. Let's see. Hey Todd, what's up? Welcome. Sunshine, what's up? Welcome. Yeah, the internet here. I don't know if I want to go. So I'm probably going to end it here, guys. Thanks everybody who came in. Thanks for the thumbs up. Everybody, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Yeah, it's 106 here at 1:14 p.m. here in California. It's a hot one. So thank everybody for coming in. God bless everybody. And as Key says, don't forget to call your mama, tell her you love her because you don't know how long you're going to have her. So till next time, everybody, have a good one. Bye-bye.